medyo matagal-tagal na. So it's called Baybayin, Accents and Diacritics.
In the old syllabary, they make all the difference. Each symbol was pronounced with an A, as in ba, black sheep, but with a dot above or below the character, it either became be or bo, as in better or bottom. Though these vowels could be interchanged with either b or boo, as in bit or buffet, or beat or brute. It is not easy to show because English comes from half a world away and almost 50 years after the 300-year imposition of Castilian orthography, while Tagalog comes from the Austro-Polynesian cauldron of the Pacific. Until Jose Rizal's Estudios sobre de la Lengua Tagala, written in internal exile in Dapitan, maybe the week before his execution, distinguished the E and O from E and U to accommodate the Hispanic lengua, and which later Lopeca Santos adapted and modified for the modern Balarila, his grammar ammunition for the tongue. Now, with some nostalgia, we wish to go back to the Baybayin, the old and living syllabary of the Hanunuo Mangyan on Mindoro Island. It is said they wrote their love poems, lullabies, and paeans to friendship by etching 7-syllable ambahan verses on bamboo tubes and leaving these along known paths in the jungle where the beloved or friend addressed would surely find them. Filipino children in the 60s confessed to having mastered Baybayin enough to write love letters or send a secret code to barkada or gangmates. But we wonder if the syllabary would be capable and sufficient to speak science or math or philosophy to millennials whose tongues have been twisted by English. But the diacritics survive and are useful. They make all the difference in some words where the glottal release or stop changes all the meaning. Take the classic example of paso, unaccented and unmarked if it is the Spanish pass, as in mountain path, a transfer or transpiration. But the Tagalog variations, no relation to the Spanish, change with the headwear. Paso means finished or expired as medicine in the cabinet. Paso is to get burned as when touching a flame. And paso is a crock or flower pot. The second has an acute accent, the third a grave, and the fourth a hat or circumflex that says to stop air in the throat. Baybayin, by the way, is also beach in Tagalog. And the verb with the acute accent, baybayin, means to trace a shoreline by boat, as if giving shape to island, where the root bye-bye is your wondrous powder in Boracay. But the ambahan of the Hanunuo were written not on shifting sands, but on hardy shafts, where it is the same word as to spell, which is also to write, according to Webster or Oxford, as well as to murmur like an enchanter, the magic of the word.